5 days ago, everyone says G2 2-0. Now,
100%.
We're not so sure.
No, because, again, look, I'll never beat the allegations about my EMEA love, but...
3 players eyeing this choke.
Look at the timing, maybe to get the pinch right, but it's actually Leaf to go down first. Allows them now time to worry about that flank. The trip's been broken, the eye should turn, and suddenly all this pressure feels a little bit segmented. It's not having the same impact. Oh, Nats might be back, baby! I'm so terrified if he has another performance like he did against Sen.
It's also not a revolutionary comp or anything like this from Team Liquid, as they make quick work again. G2, I'm a little surprised to see them showing so many of these flank looks already round 1, round 2, but that early conditioning, trying to keep that in the back of Team Liquid's minds that, hey, G2 are going to be testing those extremities. But look at this, Jogomo stepping down into mid here.
Trying to be aggressive, assertive, and it might be rewarded. It is! Back-to-back damage, looking for a third, and he actually might get out with his life.
Look at this, once again, G2, one player on the flank, now looking for the retake. Coming into the site, Jogomo's already found 3.
Yeah, this time he's not letting this one slip. It's all down and Nats in a 1v4. Made to a 3, but it doesn't matter. G2 calm and composed, and I love them stamping authority of confidence with Jorg on that mid-walk.
Yeah, 5 players. G2 can heat up on this flank and try to potentially pinch in, except that Team Liquid have already found the timing with Jaw falling down.
Okay, this is going from bad to worse here. Nats is holding the flank as well. He knows where everybody is. The original icon is still doing this sort of work. Trent irrelevant to outcome, and Liquid made G2 look foolish. You have to commit to this.
They're already flooding.
They have to go for him. He's seen him. He's absolutely seen him. Jonah B gonna find Nats, but it's Kamek to instantly trade out. He was spotted early. But do they know about this man? Jorgmo's still here. It's labored. It's not pretty enough. Kamek controlling. How did Kamek get all of those? And you probably wouldn't expect him to outdo Jaw, but this time he does, and Kamek very aware of the angle.
Hold on now.
But Jonah P, cleaner with it. Controlling towards middle.
Yeah, that smoke to teleport into. Jet can dash into the site. We'll see how aggro we're getting. Look at that with the Bucky. Already trading 1 for 1, and Team Liquid are still on a warpath. Kiko diving in towards C Link, but Trent has done well to slow this hit down.
Yeah, but they don't get much off it, sadly. They're looking for almost a slam dunk. They're going to force a swing. Uh-oh,
beautiful.
What the hell? They're making it work. Jorgamo going to strike back. It's all on Kamek in a 1v1. Kamek going walkabout's completely unknown. Jorgamo took the TP out, and back to back. Jorgamo now finding that impact on the side, and now you're going to see that crunch come in. Late presence through Garage, don't forget. Oh, a little sloppy, but it gets the job done. Leaf finally getting on the board with 2 of his own. Going to keep this well in hand. A 2v4 is not easy, Nats. You're a nasty boy, Nats, but they've got to get moving. Uh-oh, how is this happening? Leaf is still doing work here, but it's a 1v2, and Nats knows where Leaf is, but there's a time incentive, and Leaf standing tall. 4 huge kills. There's nothing you could do. Wrap it up. Spike's still down there. Yeah, Leaf, go deal with them. Ooh. Okay, not like that, but the time. Time is the biggest thing, and he bought time for it. Kamek can go farming. I don't care. The round is gone. And it's a misstep from Liquid here, and a perfect example of G2's adaptation being rewarded.
Really strange right now. Team Liquid going for an ult play back in Link.
This is wild. Camo straight away takes away Leaf. It's pacey. But G2 have been good in this sort of chaos. They've kept up with this. But it's a lot of players in a very awkward situation. Jaw is surrounded. He wants to fight out. Jorgo will not back away, and maybe he should have, but he couldn't. But the C site is lost.
It's a 3v3 right now. Alan has an ultimate, there's fighting garage, this determines everything. Jonah P opening it up now can call in his teammates to ult back into the site.
Kamek was ready, this was nice, 25 HP, we've got to know that space could have been occupied. Jonah P is on the money now! G2 looking so much better. Already very well. Oh, this is going to be so sick. This is so sick. Look at the pour on of Util. They put it right through the blender. Kamek even on to really draw blood though. And G2 fighting it out. It felt like Liquid had the read, and it didn't matter for a moment. Oh, that's gutting as well. That's a wind out of your sails, right, for G2. You're grinning, right? You've just got... Hold on. Yeah. Kiko. No way were you going to make that anymore.
Balance on 10 HP.
Oh my god, the timing.
Camo's still gonna jab.
The timing. Trent, you absolute superstar. He was phenomenal during the regulator. This is really uphill. Liquid looking for options and finding very little. And that's the only one to do it as G2 stalwart on this site. Oh, G2 again. They invested heavy into this round. They were not going to take any chances here. Kiko, if you get one more, He's keeping him close to sight. There we go. G2 going to recover the more prized possessions of the Guardians and bits and bobs. Yeah, and the Bulldog there too. You can't. You know you can't. Time is going to be going, and Leaf, a little unlucky on the time, but it doesn't matter. They're going to make it to 11 on this round. This is more than the first nail in the coffin. This is the gateway to the map, pretty much.
That is just brutal. I mean, how many flashes do G2 have just continually fighting into Garage? Kamek needs to keep this rifle online just to be a potential hero, and he does.
Vandal, there's their prized possession.
Right walk.
Well, that's bold from Paditek, and it's labored, but it's got the job done. Leaf is removed. Yeah, they've got to make this one work, though. Paditek going to put his life on the line for it. Pressure starting to mount now. Nats dives in, head first. He takes the fight, but Trent again in these critical rounds. Out of from Sewer the spike. Awful position. When comes in. It wasn't this round, actually.
Right,
it was a different one. But
it was that other one.
It was the other one. Hey, lifeline for Liquid. Utilities coming in. A dash to the side, counter roll. It's an absolute mess. Kamek even taking down Camo. And Jonah P putting them in their graves. But Paditek and Kamek, the only two alive, split on the map, but an opportunity beckons. Takes away Trent. Now we've got to see a response from Paddy too. Look at Jonah P's position.
Oh, yeah.
It is stunning. Offsets the time, wins the fight. He's basically won the round. They're not going to engage with him.
Backup.
Look at this.
It's not going to happen. G2 somehow see through the pandemonium.
Right, redemption in this one. Liquid need to do it now, or it might be never. Already a 2-for-1 trade out, and G2 straight up with the upper hand. Sure, rat around somewhere, try and find something, I guess, lower percentile. That's not going to do it. Nats and Kiko, yeah, probably some of the two heavy hitters from this team. People have looked at these two as the ones to be able to bring them back to the forefront. Jorg did not care. 13-5. It's a dominant display from G2.
Now it's about sending it home, making it to the top four as the sole America's representative sticking in.
Factor, he can get behind them fast. But can Liquid hold down the side? Kamek getting a little baited by that one, but blinded as well. Little to be done. Paditek and Nats spinning on a dime. Liquid this time making it count. Trent a mile away and the flank is in. Liquid claim the first.
We're seeing Nats play off-site, wait for his teammates to get over, and look to jump back down.
Oh dear, these sites are not looking all that accessible right now. And now Jonah P and Leaf
who do the same thing 3 rounds in a row, but they have.
waiting as Kiko can get out from this as well. Yeah, nice. Nats playing around on the side too, turns the flash, but he can't get some full safety. Wait, hold on, he's still alive, and Liquid flooding back on the side. G2 just depending, banking on Jonah P to save them, and he couldn't do enough.
It's a brilliant call from Valen, realizing the fast rotate from Team Liquid, but check this out, Jonah P stepping forward into stairs. He gets the first kill, but shut down quickly by Camo.
Nice trade there, not gonna let that get too far, but man advantage still with Liquid.
Could be such a problem from the space though, and Valen doesn't clear him away.
And away you go, the salvos, but Nats! Looking a little vintage again, but time. Far, yeah, Leaf's in trouble. They disrespected Camo once more. Now slow down and held back. Trent and Jonah P with the revenge. You facilitate that cross, get that spike in safely.
It's a good angle.
Wait. Kiko's still on for this one. Yeah, he is! Kiko takes away Jaw, the safety net now removed. Still close to sight. Same with Valen. They're not taking too many risks. And there's no reward that time. But can Nats again clutch up here? Valen on the other side. You got to get going, and you're going to get nothing. And there's that flank. Whoa, that's crispy from Jonah P. Good trade right back in. Okay, look, I'm not out of this round yet. Make me a believer in something here, Liquid, because it's looking like it's going to be solid from G2. They needed a secure round. They're going to get a secure round.
Wow, and Kamek hits the ulti.
Absolutely vulnerable. Leaf going to try and set this up and really secure it. This is going to be an absolute muddy round. Paddy's just going to go in for it. Trent's going to find Kamek. Good luck finding any of these kills. Leaf, Jaw, all in unison, and in the chaos, G2 looking composed. And Liquid left once again in a similar scenario, not having the answers. G2 now right back in the game at 4 apiece. Leaf on the other side, so it's certainly not without an idea.
Look at Camo's spot right in the
they
corner.
Clear
No
it,
one's ready
they
for
clear
him.
it, right? How are they letting Camo get away with that? 2 big kills, and suddenly Liquid looking like they're back with a sign of life here. Nice, good. Oh, Nats is in actually a whole lot of trouble. He's going to try and run this side. There's no escaping it, looks like, but he's found a pocket to play from. And it's Camo to take away Jorgamo. But madness on the site itself. Plant is not secure. Nats is still here. He's been left with this site. He's in control of it again. It doesn't matter the number or the odds. He's always good for it. Nats is outstanding at his job.
Trent now calling in his teammates to get back into the site, using a site smoke for that, and he finds the opener.
Trent's been good in all the chaos before as well. That deep post plant, brutal. Yeah, you can see as to why. It's rough by all accounts. G2 close this one down.
They're going to stall the plant for the kill.
It's fine, it's fine. Kiko going to find Jonah P and get them that security through Waterfall to be able to focus towards CT, but there's a flank on the way, and Kiko makes an absolute meal of it. It's Nats and Padatek now feeling a re-peek into Nats, maybe. A little bit of a wake-up call. You can't take this too lightly, and they've wrapped the site, trying to gap close towards stairs. Handled again. It gets dangerous because of this. Camo starting to hit some shots.
I got spiked.
1 minute. Gotta have some distraction. Help him out here. Trent's the one to find it. Trent to try and clear the corners here, but the likelihood, the chances are starting to dwindle. 6 HP and a Sheriff, not quite the same impact as Leaf with the Vandal.
Now G2 on the approach.
They're up by ramp though. This is really risky. G2 clearing house. G2 break down the door, sweep through the sights. And where the hell was Liquid in that? Looking asleep at the wheel.
It's a massacre. G2 without a duelist. It doesn't matter.
Camo gonna take the space though. Fallon the one to deal with it, and this is down to pretty much Camo and Kiko trying to make something out of nothing, but it's controlled again. G2 at the helm, looking unfazed by Liquid. God, he's a lucky boy today. They were, oh no, Kamek! He's just walked into his death. Jonah P on the punish. It is traded by Nats, but
Camo gets the spike, but he has to be a hero for the team. He gets the first. Camo staying alive here, baiting out shots, but now it truly is him against the world.
Valen joins up, and they double swing. G2 fighting together, not letting that slip, not allowing Liquid in the door. He's not alone. You're rarely alone with G2. It looks like they all swing, and they take a stand. Valen willing to brawl out on it. Takes out Padatek too. On the verge, on the precipice, it feels like of punching in that 12th round, but still, Nats and Kiko gonna need to go big. Nats tries to get techie with it, a little slippery towards the smoke. Kiko, no! Oh, it's heartbreaking, you can see it. It's falling apart at the seams for Team Liquid. And all those moments for Nats, they were great to get them here, but they may all be for nothing. They bait him in. G2 setting the record straight. 13-7. America's keeping their hope alive.